guys, Belal Muhammad is not going to lose to 68-year-old Kamaru Usman, who just woke up in the retirement home and, is rolling on in his wheelchair because he realized that, oh crap, Belal Muhammad is the champ. I might be able to actually win this fight, which he's not. He's not going to win this fight. Or he's not going to lose to Shavkat, Mr. Aura Merchant Rakhmonov, okay? I'm sick of every comment section I go into, related to Belal Muhammad, just has 15,000 people saying that, mate, Usman's going to destroy Belal Muhammad, or even worse, Shavkat Rakhmonov's placeholder, bro. This is Shavkat Rakhmonov's placeholder. Shavkat, holding the belt for Shavkat, just keeping it warm for Shavkat. I've seen so many comments like that, and it's honestly annoying because these people aren't giving Belal enough respect. And I don't know if it's an issue about respecting Belal. It might not even be that anymore. It's just these people underrate Belal extremely, right? I personally would pick Belal to win both these fights, especially the Usman fight. I mean, guys, this isn't prime Usman anymore. This isn't the Nigerian Nightmare. This ain't the Nigerian Nightmare, guys. It's not prime Usman. We're not in the Usman era, okay? We're not in that time anymore. If you're an Usman fan, fair enough, you can pick him. But there are genuinely people who aren't even Usman fans and who think that Usman would destroy Belal Muhammad. I mean, what part of Belal dominating Leon makes you think that Usman would beat Belal? I mean, I understand, guys. Well, I'm a total casual, mate. You're a total casual. You're doing MMA math. I don't care if I'm doing MMA math. In this scenario, it works because Belal Muhammad would absolutely destroy Kamaru Usman. Usman is 85 years old. His knees are broken. His knees are completely gone. He's not going to be able to stuff a takedown against Belal Muhammad, okay? It's ridiculous at this point. I don't even need to get into the technical matchup about, Belal would completely destroy him because of this. I don't need to talk about that, guys. This isn't a technical analysis. This is a very straight up analysis that Usman is washed. He's completely washed. He's on a 3-fight losing streak, and you could say that, bro, his last fight against against Chimaev was a draw. I don't care about it being a draw. Okay, I'm not a casual. I don't think that Chimaev dominated him necessarily, but he did in the first round, and I think that that's the way that it would go with Belal in every single round because Belal isn't Chimaev in terms of he's not going to be gassing out after a round, right? Belal has an extremely good gas tank, and he has shown, like in the Leon fight, that he is willing to push forward through pressure and shoot 15,000 takedowns until he gets them, and he probably will get them on the first try against Usman. I mean, guys, Usman, you guys want to talk about his takedown defense, but he did get taken down by Leon, and he did get, he's been exposed right now. He's been not necessarily exposed, but he's fallen off, right? That's what I should say, because it's not that he got exposed like he never had takedown defense. He just fell off, okay? So this is the washed Kamaru Usman. He's not going to be able to destroy Belal Muhammad or even compete with Belal Muhammad, okay? I'm not one of these fence sitters who's going to be saying that, Usman actually has a good chance. Usman has a good chance. We got to remember, guys, Usman is a beast. He's not a beast anymore, so it's just, I'm shutting that down. He does not stand a chance against Belal Muhammad, okay? And he can tweet all he wants, hype himself up, and which is good. I actually think it's good promotion that he hypes himself up into a title shot, but as far as is it deserved, the title shot's not deserved whatsoever, and I don't think he would even beat Belal Muhammad whatsoever. So let me move on from that. I've already talked about Usman enough. I want to talk about the Aura Merchant here, right? You got the beast, bro. This guy's a monster, bro. 100% finish rate, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Shavkat Rakhmonov would destroy Belal Muhammad, bro. And that's mainly why I'm making this video, because people think that Shavkat Rakhmonov is this otherworldly being, that he is just destined to be the champ, right? And fair enough, I will give that to you. I do think that he is destined to be the champ, but unfortunately, I think he will not be the champ as long as Belal Muhammad is the champion. Okay? Now, Shavkat is a beast, I'll say that, and that doesn't change the fact that he is overrated, right? And he is overrated because people think that he is genuinely this complete monster, but then you go to every single fighter in the welterweight division and you see that they're calling him out, right? You see Ian Gary's calling him out, you see JDM's calling him out, you see Buckley's calling him out. Dude, everyone is pushing to have a Shavkat fight, bro. Since when do these monsters get called out this often? Like, I've never seen Khamzat Chimaev get called out this often. I've never seen Umar Nurmagomedov get called out this often, you know? And how did that go? I mean, Umar got called out by Corey. You know, Corey thought that, bro, I could probably win this fight, and he got dominated by Umar. But I see Shavkat getting called out this often, and that, you know, it could be a Corey Sandhagen situation, but it's not. I'm telling you right now, when he's getting called out this often, it is not an Umar Nurmagomedov situation where, you know, it's a mistake to call out Shavkat Rakhmonov. You know, calling out Shavkat Rakhmonov is the worst mistake you can make. Bro, these fighters have to be seeing something, some sort of hole in Shavkat's game, and personally, I think it's probably his wrestling. You know, I don't think his wrestling has been tested enough, and I think against a guy like Belal, it would be completely exposed, okay? This isn't Wonderboy Thompson. This isn't 40-year-old Wonderboy Thompson, you know, who's ready to retire and, you know, he's just looking for a couple fights before he retires and sails off into the sunset, right? With no motivation. You know, Wonderboy does not have motivation to be the champ. Belal Muhammad is one of the most motivated people I've seen who wants to be champ, okay? And I seriously don't think that Shavkat Rakhmonov would break down Belal Muhammad's motivation and would break down Belal Muhammad. And, you know, I don't think he would be able to do that, okay? And I don't even need to get into the nitty-gritty right now and the X's and O's about all this, you know, the stand-up battle and, you know, how that would go. Guys, it just dumbs down to Shavkat Rakhmonov is not him, okay? Shavkat's not him, and you're underrating Belal Muhammad extremely, especially after what he just did to Leon Edwards, okay? I don't think enough people are, you know, acknowledging the fact that Belal just destroyed Leon Edwards, and he demolished him on the feet. He absolutely outclassed him on the feet, which is insane to see. I mean, he wasn't giving any respect to Leon Edwards. He was just marching him down. And, you know, I've also seen people say, like, bruv, it's because it was at 5 a.m., bruv. The time was affecting the battle, bruv. It was the time. I don't care about the time, okay? I don't care that it was 5 a.m. For all purposes, I'm going to be considering this as an outclassing of Leon Edwards without acknowledging the time, because I don't need to acknowledge that. You know, that's the thing. When people look into the external factors, like against Burns, bro, people discredited Belal Muhammad's win against Burns because Burns was injured. And, you know, fair enough, he was injured, but then that's what happens. We look into these external factors like the injury, and now we're going to start looking into the time, and we're going to be like, bro, Belal's just fluking his way. Belal's fluking his way up the division. Belal fluked his way to the belt. Guys, we have to admit at a certain point that Belal is the real deal. And Belal is going to be champ at welterweight for a while, okay? I'm going to make another video, a separate video, discussing the welterweight division, because it is one of the most overhyped divisions compared to the talent. You know, it's not really that talented. It's not that hard to become champion at welterweight. But when you have a guy like Belal Muhammad, I think he is going to dominate that division for a while. And I will not pick against him. And, you know, and I think he's going to retire with the belt. And I think that's the world we're living in, guys. We're living in the Belal era, okay? Remember the name. We're living in the remember the name era, okay? So we're going to have to remember that name. And we're going to have to give Belal his flowers. Give him his flowers, guys. But I will be picking Belal in every fight. So that's it. I'm going to be ending it here. I'll talk about Shavkat in another video because I do want to talk about him more thoroughly. But if you guys do like this type of MMA content, you know, just MMA rants and top 15s and all these types of videos, you know, check out my channel. Subscribe if you like the type of MMA content. I post videos daily. And, you know, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. I'm a growing channel, so I want to post content that you guys want to see, okay? So like this video, you know, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.